Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the match reaction for Najma SC واثنين. Just say it like that, it's better. والهلال 4. We won 4-1. Not 4-1, 4-2, sorry. I wish I could say 4-1 or 4-0, but nope. 4-2. Now, why do I not look the happiest winning 4-2? Because we could have literally lost that game, I'll be so honest. I actually forgot to even put the fact that they got red cards on the thing. Usually I put there's red cards, but you don't see the red cards. But whatever, it is what it is. Anyway, yes, Siamek got a red card, and Lazaro, the guy who actually scored the first goal, got a red card. And I'm going to be honest, I think those 2 goals that we conceded were so avoidable, and they were mistakes that were nearly costly to our game. I'll be so honest. But I'll talk more on it, but before I do, you guys know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials, and inshallah you're all wherever you are. Guys, this whole Hilal thing, like, of, you know, having to play Neves in the centre-back position has to stop. That second goal proved it. It really did. Like, yes, he scored the goal that actually helped us win in the end, the free kick, which I thought could have been a pen, could have been a free kick. I was actually hella confused because that was how close the call was. But my God, that on goal was so unnecessary. It was actually so unnecessary and so avoidable. But listen, I understand it's one of them circumstances in which the ball just fell into his path and he just tapped the ball. But bro, I feel like if it was Koulibaly, he probably would have like avoided or something. He would have been smarter about, or he would have actually prevented the brother from even shooting and let the ball go, whatever, you know what I mean, and leave it to Bono. But bro, I'm sorry, this brother shouldn't be center back. He should be in the midfield, and he was in the midfield for majority of the game. But there was a time when the substitution was made. What was it? It was Kyle Cesar for Yusuf Akçiçek, and I'm like, oh, here we go again. Like, okay, it's good that we have attacking option, but I'm like, here we go again with Nibba center back. Why? And then here's another thing: the first goal as well. Lazaro, who got a red card for kicking Timbuktu in the jewels. I mean, that's definitely a red card, low blow, right? I mean, we gave him a goal. Timbuktu, what's that? بالله عليك شل ناول الخايس شل ناول الخايس. وبعدين بونو انت يعني لما تسدد الكورة سددها بالقوة شال تسديد الخايس. Honestly, well, I don't know why was trying that clearance. That was terrible, bro. That kick was awful, absolutely awful. And then from there, you see that Lazaro brother just scored open net. But it all comes from Timbuktu's stupid pass back. If you're gonna pass back, do it with a bit of power at least, to the point that the ball actually gets to the goalkeeper, rather than going to their forward Quinto or Quioto. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? And this is why I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because we dominated majority of the game, but we just gave Najma 2 goals. We do this against Al Nasr, and it's long. Yeah, we may have beaten Al Ittihad, who are terrible, by the way. Yeah, we may have, and their keeper was terrible, so it was in our favor, right? But we drew to Al Ahly again. Idiotic mistakes, game management poor from Inzaghi. Then just like, we were actually doing okay for the past, I would say, month. Why did we nearly ruin the momentum? You know what I mean? It's just, bro, I don't know. It's like we won, but I feel like this win was like one of those wins that's not good enough. Like, I'll take the 3 points, but we need to fix up, man. Absolutely need to fix up, man. You know what I mean? Now, let me talk about the players. Leonardo, invisible most of the time. I don't care if he scored, it was offside. Listen, I have to say, though, even though it was good, I don't care if he set up the first goal very well the way he did. That was a sick nutmeg on Eliamir. You know what I mean? and fucking all that stuff, and he set up one pass across goal to somebody, and if he was there, I don't care. He was invisible most of that game. Most of that game, he was invisible. Yeah, he's the guy that even won the penalty. Still, don't matter to me. Where was he majority of that game? Yeah, don't get it twisted. I actually think we're lucky to have Leonardo, but today was poor. Yeah, Malcolm, why is he playing like a coward today, bro? That performance reminds me of Luis Diaz half the time at Bayern. Yeah, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Yeah, and Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, off day today. Off day, bro. Bro, Savage. You know, I'm actually glad I didn't wear your shirt today. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't wear the shirt with your name and number on the back. I was gonna wear it, but I'm glad I didn't because that was shit. Utter shit. Yeah. Bloody who else? No, Neves, other than the own goal, to be fair, was actually unreal. Same with Salem Dosri. I think Salem Dosri is my man of the match, by the way. That guy taking on his man the way he should have, created bare chances and scored twice. By the way, congratulations to him for making in the Pro 11. Same with Neves, same with Koulibaly. Who else made it in that thing? From Al Hilal. Bruno, another one. Elf Mabruk. But for Salem specifically, because that guy is Saudi and he managed to make the best Pro 11 nominee list. Brilliant, man. Wallahi, mashallah alayhi, Elf Mabruk. You know what I mean? He won the Asian Player of the Year and now this. I mean, fair enough. I mean, you can debate it to be Akram Afif for best player, Asian player, but Salem Dosri works for me too. You know what I mean? And what he did in the Club World Cup before he got injured was actually phenomenal. So, yeah, people are respecting him more after that Club World Cup, by the way. Just saying. And I'm glad that it's, he's getting a little bit of a recognition. A little bit. You know what I mean? Let's hope he keeps on going the FIFA World Cup too. But I needed to keep it going even during the season. You know what I mean? But back to the mids. I thought Theo Hernandez was mid in general, but one thing I will give him, one thing I will give this brother is he's very clutch. He's very, from left back, left wing back, whatever, he's clutches. Like, fair enough. Yusuf Akcic, he played as a replacement for Koulibaly, who got red carded last game. I mean, he was a bit too rash for my liking, but it was okay. Nothing special, nothing too bad. Timbuktu was poor today. He was poor. I thought his concentration levels was not as best, man. You know what I mean? And I'm talking off the ball. Whenever Najma had anything. On the ball was okay. Other than the pass back. That pass back, never do it again. I take it back. He was mid. I won't say he was bad. I'm being too harsh on him because of that goal. I'm actually pissed off at him for that goal that we conceded. I'll be more fair. He was mid, but still not good enough for his standards. Yeah. But Ta'b al-Harbi, good before he got subbed off. He got subbed off to an injury and Hamad Al-Yami come on. I thought Hamad Al-Yami held his own down pretty well, created some chances. Kyle Cesar. I think Kyle Cesar's problem this game was he got into dangerous areas, but I feel like he was not decisive enough. Like, why aren't you shooting? I think he could have scored if he took that shot. But instead, he tried to pass across. Not a good idea, bro. I mean, listen, if he scored, it looks like a good idea, but I just want him to be more brave. Like, for example, when he scored against Gharrafa this past week, that was signs of his bravery. Why didn't he show it in this game? That's just my only honest thought. Alil Blahi, when he come on, nothing much of him. Mohamed Kenno, nothing much of him neither. They were just there. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. I wasn't happy with the performance, at least in terms of the way we conceded. I was happy with the overall idea that we were attacking them, but when we were attacking them, we weren't really decisive enough. And then on top of that, you get the mistakes that gives them the goal, and you're like, bro, you do that against Al Nasr, and I'm saying Al Nasr because they are. You do this against Al Ta'awan, because the Ta'awan are having a good season so far, and it's long. So we need to be careful, man. We need to be careful. But guys, I think I'm going to end it here. Guys, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications. Like, comment your way. Go check socials, and inshallah, you're well wherever you are. Guys, I'm going to put the Discord in the comment section. Click the link and hop on in, man. you know what I mean, if you're interested. So yeah, take care. See y'all later.